Welcome to the Trading with Venus podcast, where we help you establish strong trading habits, generate consistent profits, and create the lifestyle you desire for yourself and your family. Now your host, Raman Gill.
Welcome to another episode of the Trading with Venus podcast. I'm your host, Raman Gill. One of the things that I often hear from traders is that I want to become a full-time trader. I want this to be my livelihood. How do I become that? My first suggestion is don't quit your day job. Why would I do that? I'm a full-time trader. I'm passionate about trading, but why would I recommend you not quit your day job? The most important thing about having a day job is that it produces income that you can use to grow your account. A lot of times people will start with a small account and they try to get tremendous results from that account. They're looking to quadruple that account or even more. And it's really hard to do that consistently. However, if you're working and you look at your trading and you come up with a plan, let's say you want to quit your day job in a year from now. Now, how big an account do you need? First thing I will look at is your expenses. How much does your lifestyle cost? And based on that, you decide what kind of account size you need to do that. Now, working backwards, once you have that number, then you work backwards to see how much time do you have to spend saving up to create that account. Now, you won't be able to get those kind of results like a full-time income from a small account. However, you can save up and you can come up with an account size that will produce those results. So it's very important to not quit your day job. Instead, plan it out. If your goal is to become a full-time trader, plan it out. Look at what size of account you need, what your needs are financially, so that you're prepared, you have saved enough money so that you're not forcing yourself to get results right away. There is a big shift when you start trading full-time. There's a mindset shift that is required, because before you go to work, you get your paycheck every 2 weeks and you have money coming in. However, when you're trading, you don't have that. We could hit 10 losses in a row. We could have multiple days of losses. We could have multiple months of losing trades. If you're depending on that account to pay your rent, it puts a lot of pressure on you. It's like a new rookie player playing in NBA. There is tremendous pressure because you're competing against and playing with all these people who have a lot more experience than you. So if you think you'll be able to win the championship, it is maybe not a realistic goal. However, if you prepare for it, if you're not putting too much at risk when you first start trading full-time, it will make things a lot easier for you. So from mindset perspective, it is a much easier shift to becoming a full-time trader if you start planning for it and if you're not putting too much pressure on your account. Another mistake that a lot of new full-time traders make is that they're trying to turn their account over multiple times. So that is not possible, or it is extremely difficult to do on a consistent basis. And it forces people to overtrade. It forces people to take trades that are not necessarily good trades to be in. Also, you have a lot of time on your hands once you become a professional trader or a full-time trader. Because you have not been training to be a full-time trader, or you have not set up your routine as a full-time trader, some people use this time to overtrade. You may get into trades that you don't need to, or into times when you don't need to be trading. This is what I did when I first started trading. Because I didn't have to go to work, I didn't have to be there for 8 hours. I came and sat in front of my computer and just started looking for trades. And I would look for trades all time of the day. It didn't matter what time it was. Even the times that are slow time, low liquidity times, I would take trades in. And I quickly realized this was a recipe for disaster, because my high probability trades usually happened during high liquidity times when the market was moving, not during afternoons where nobody was really trading, not in the gap times when nobody was trading, not in Asian session when there were no trades available. So you have to decide that when you're going to trade, you have to set your routine and you have to create a plan for yourself when you start trading full-time so that you can make that shift easier. However, while you have a day job, that is the best time to start putting those practices into place so that you don't have a big shock when you quit your job and you start this. You're not worried about money, you're not worried about having to pay your bills. It's good to have a little nest egg set aside so that money is still coming in, or you have bills that are getting paid because you have set some money aside, you have planned properly for this, and you're not pressuring your account into that overgrowth, and you're not taking too many trades, and you're not making decisions that you would regret later. So mindset is a big thing when you start trading full-time, and best time to prepare that is while you have a job. So start thinking about how you're going to transition into becoming a full-time trader if you have a day job now, because preparation that you do today will set you up for success later when you do become a full-time trader. Hope you enjoyed this episode. For show notes for this episode, please visit tradingwithvenus.com/podcast page. That's it for today. I will see you next time.
Thanks for joining us today. With much gratitude, your show host, Raman Gill.